Hey everyone, it's July 6th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share with German serial killer Heinrich Pommerencke, known as the Beast of the Black Forest, who raped and killed at least 4 victims in 1959. And that is him right up there. Born in 1937, his father died in the Second World War, leaving his mother to raise him and his siblings on her own. Pommerencke was a loner as a child, and he claims to have had his first sexual encounter at the age of 10. He became obsessed with sex, and as a teen, he would hang out near dance halls and catcall young women as they left. When they objected to his rude comments, he would follow them until they reached a secluded area where he would beat and sexually assault them. Pommerencke did this dozens of times before any charges were filed against him, and in 1953 he fled Germany for Switzerland to avoid a pending rape charge. He didn't seize the opportunity to make a fresh start when he got there, being locked up for sexually assaulting a young woman shortly after his arrival. Pommerencke spent most of the 50s in prisons in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland for charges including assault, rape, and robbery. But things would soon get worse, because after seeing the film The Ten Commandments in 1959, he said, "I saw women dancing around the golden calf, and I thought they were a fickle lot. I knew I would have to kill." He believed that women were the root of all evil, and it was his duty to punish them. Pommerencke didn't wait long to get started, and after leaving the theater, he headed to a drugstore where he bought a razor, then followed a young woman he saw on the street until they reached a secluded area. Luckily for her, a taxi drove by just as he was about to attack, so he fled, but found another victim later that night. This time, he sexually assaulted the woman before choking her and slitting her throat. Over the next few months, he attacked dozens of women, often peeping at them in their homes before breaking in and assaulting them, or following them as they walked home from the train station. Pommerencke killed at least 4, but perhaps as many as 10 of his victims, dumping their bodies in the river or in the woods. He was only caught when he bought a new suit and left behind the old one in a suitcase that also contained a sawed-off shotgun. The tailor called the police about the gun, who hauled him in as a suspect in some robberies, which he had also been committing during his murder spree. With his past criminal behavior, they had a hunch he was guilty of the murders that had been happening in the area, but had no concrete evidence. They told him, however, that they had found evidence linking him to those crimes, and he believed them, confessing in full to all of his horrible activity. In 1960, the now 23-year-old Pommerencke was convicted of 4 murders, 12 attempted murders, and 21 rapes, and was sentenced to 6 consecutive life sentences plus 15 years, being strongly suspected of committing at least 6 other murders. Pommerencke died of leukemia in prison in 2008, at which time he'd become Germany's longest-serving prisoner, spending his last 48 years behind bars. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know somebody whose birthday it is today, send them this video so I can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Heinrich Pommerencke, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.